Hey guys, welcome to That Goal Versus. Today we are breaking down how Thiago disguises his passes. Alright, let's start by watching a couple clips, and then we're going to go through and break down some of the best ones. Okay, the first thing I want to highlight is Thiago's posture, more specifically how he uses his hips to disguise his intentions and pass through tight lanes. As a deep-lying midfielder, similar to Busquets and Pirlo, his job is to move the ball around and through the lines in order to break down the other team's shape. Here, Liverpool lulls Chelsea's forwards in midfield by moving the ball back and forth across the back line. In this moment, Thiago's found a passing lane. So what he does is he looks like he's going to play the safe ball wide, and he points his hips and entire posture towards the right back. He knows he's going to fake the pass wide and then use his peripheral vision to play across his body and find the tight passing lane on his left. If he was facing this passing lane and staring at his teammate, then Chelsea would have just adjusted and cut off the lane. But by disguising his intentions, he keeps the lane open and gives the receiving player more time on the ball while eliminating 4+ players with a single pass. Part 2, which is pace and accuracy. So the second thing I want to highlight is that Thiago makes the majority of his passes with the inside of his foot. While this means he can't use all of his power, it allows him to use a good mix of power and accuracy. This also means that Thiago is able to find the correct foot of the receiving player. What I mean by this is if a player you want to pass to has a defender on his left side, by passing the ball to his right side, you give him a better chance of maintaining possession because it's away from the defender. Most players at this level do this without thinking, but with the tight lanes that Thiago works with, it makes his accuracy even more impressive. Also, by using a lot of power in his passes, he's able to squeeze the ball through tighter lanes, which give the receiving player more time on the ball as opposed to slow and inaccurate passes. The most important detail to this technique is making the pass powerful and accurate. This way, the player receiving the ball has the best chance of getting away from his defenders and exploiting spaces. The third thing I want to highlight is timing. While Thiago's job is to move the ball and find passing lanes that expose the other team, he has to wait for the perfect moments. Since Thiago plays so deep, giving the ball away in the positions he usually occupies could lead to his team conceding an easy goal. Therefore, Thiago moves the ball side to side as fast as possible until the opposing team loses shape and passing lanes open up. Another important part of this is how Thiago is always ready to make the forward pass. Whether it's off of his first touch or second touch, he's always preparing. Pay attention to how he's always looking around and scanning while getting the ball out of his feet. Since he's always ready, he makes himself available to find any passing lane that may be available. Whether it's a 5-yard pass or 50-yard pass, he always gets the ball out of his feet as quickly as possible after receiving it. He makes sure to take his first touch into spaces as well and away from defenders, so that he can create more passing angles and opportunities to make his signature passes. Okay, let's discuss, why is this technique so important? Not only does disguising passes give Thiago's teammates more time on the ball, but disguising his intentions also allows him to find passing lanes that the average player would overlook and assume isn't an available pass. This style of passing is meant to catch the opposing team off guard and kickstart an attack off of even the slightest of errors in defensive shape. That's why this technique is so special. It capitalizes off of small and common mistakes. The other thing I want to mention is players like Sergio Busquets, Pirlo, Ozil, Lampard, they use this technique a lot, but they put their own spin on it. Excuse the pun. These players use this technique, but they have their own variations. So in the case of like Ozil and Lampard, they're way more attacking-minded players. They play more just under the striker and make more through-ball style passes. Ozil tends to drift wide and play reverse passes. He backheels a lot of balls to disguise his intentions. And also Lampard plays a lot more delicate disguised passes that go against the grain. He did this a lot when he was playing with Drogba back in the day. I'll link a video down below from Newman. He shows a bunch of examples of this from all those players. So give that a watch as well. Thanks for watching That Goal Versus. What do you guys think about Thiago's performances for Liverpool so far in the first half of his first season? Do you think he's become a scapegoat for the recent issues, or do you think Liverpool fans are just overreacting to a momentary dip of form as a team? Let me know down below and we'll discuss it. Thanks again for watching, guys, and have a great day.